Hi there, my dear Wy'east community. My name is Linda McPherson, and I am here today to share with you a little bit about the idea of ritual and creating sacred space in our homes during this time of worshiping virtually as part of Kate's Director of Religious Education role in creating videos for our kiddos and our Kids at Heart. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the chalice. So I'm fortunate as the chair of the Wy'east Worship Committee that I have our Wy'east chalice here in my home that I can light every week as we come to church. But not everybody has that. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how you might bring a little bit of the light of this flame into your homes today. I thought I'd start by actually lighting it and saying the words of our chalice lighting statement. We gather together today in spiritual community. Whoever you are, wherever you come from, you are welcome here. May all who hunger for inspiration be filled. May all in need of friendship be comforted. Let us leave this hour together refreshed anew and carry our shared vision into the wider world. So this idea of lighting a chalice flame as part of our worship is a really central part of Unitarian Universalism. And in this time where we're worshiping at home, this idea of creating a space that is sacred and of really recreating the rituals that we do at church together in your homes while we're all doing it at the same time, I think is a really important idea. So I wanted to share with you a couple of crafty ideas for ways that you could make and really put your heart into a chalice that is special to you. And this is a project that I did with my Girl Scout troop. So it's really easy for kids to do. All you need is some sort of glass container. And I have a bunch of possibilities here. This is an old, almost used up glass candle that I could repurpose. I also have here a little tiny, cute mason jar. I have a giant, if I wanted to go big or go home, a giant old peanut butter jar that I could use. And then these are some examples of ones that, this is an example of one that Willa created. You can see this is my suggestion. She took a mason jar, and what she did was just put tissue paper on it, and you can attach it to your jar permanently if you use either a little white glue and water mixed together, or if you have it or have access to getting some at the store, this fancy craft project stuff called Mod Podge also works, but just simple half white glue, half water works great. You just take your tissue paper and place it on your mason jar and put that glue right over the top of it, and you can do an abstract design like this. This is just fun, different colors of tissue paper. With my Girl Scout troop, I was looking to recreate the idea of being at a campfire. And so we made ones like this that look kind of like a campfire. And then we just put our candles inside. What's super cool about this campfire one, in this shape, is that we found that we could roast a marshmallow over it and have virtual campfires and s'mores. So that's something you could do. You could go really simple. This is one Willa made for me because my favorite color is purple. She covered the whole thing in purple tissue paper. But you could do an intricate design. You could make the shape of a chalice. You could make it look like stained glass. All kinds of possibilities of ways that you could decorate a glass jar to be a very special and personal chalice for you to light. The other piece of that is the candle that you put inside. So This week, as part of our water communion, we are giving out Wy'east Worship at Home care packages. And one of the elements of that are some of the things that we're used to having with us at worship at home, and so we can all have them at home, such as our hymnals, which have a lot of great words of wisdom in them for us. In addition to that, we were going to give out a couple of candles. First, one of our Joys and Sorrows candles. And the key is that you're going to receive this candle after it has been lit by our chalice flame, so that you can carry the light of this community with you into your homes as you worship virtually with us. And the second piece is a votive candle that you can place in any kind of homemade jar or glass or recycled dish or whatever you want it to be. And it also will have been lit once by our chalice flame. May you carry the warmth of love and community and the fire of commitment into all that you do, including creating sacred space for worshiping virtually from home. Take care, be well, and go in love.